What's going on, you guys? It's Dark Jack 500. How y'all doing today? I'm back again today, guys, with my very first episode in God tier weapons in Destiny. Today we're going to be reviewing the much sought after and quite possibly one of the strongest pulse rifles to ever grace the game in Destiny in the year of Taken King, the Hawksaw. Now, with the deployment of update 2.2, all of the vendors, including factions and Crucible and Vanguard vendors, they got a complete reroll. So all of the weapons and these vendors stayed the same essentially, but the perks all changed. What that means for us is, with a new influx of perks, there were going to be God tier weapons. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. The last time they had God rolls before the launch of 2.2, the closest thing to a God roll was the Hung Jury in Dead Orbit. That was one of the only ones that had a God roll on it, really, to be honest with you. But now there are so many God roll weapons in the vendors, it's almost hard. It's almost impossible to keep up with. Now, some of them are really, really good PvP weapons and really good PvE weapons as well. The Hawksaw is no different. This thing has SPO-28, Suros Hollow Sights, SLO-19, Iron Sight with projection sight. This is the one with the little plus symbol. And then you have the SPO-57, it's a threat evaluation. Then you have fitted stock, oiled frame, counterbalance, single point sling, and small bore. As you guys can see, I'm running with small bore and fitted stock. Oiled frame doesn't really do much for me. I don't really like it. It drops the range too much. But the perks on this weapon are what make it. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of other good pulse rifles out there, but this pulse rifle being able to actually go to the vendor and buy this is almost unheard of. Because a lot of people don't really, the vendors never used to have any weapons worth buying unless you wanted to like test something out. But now there are so many options in there, and the Hawksaw shows it. Even if you go buy something, it's still good. This thing melts. You guys will see some clips at the end of this that me just screwing around with the Hawksaw. You guys will see me just melt people. You guys will see hip fire shots. You guys will see long range shots. You guys will see mid range shots. You guys will even see some close range killing with this thing, and it is awesome. Now, yes, it's a great weapon. Yes, it is one of the best pulse rifles out there, but it's not the best one. And to be honest with you, a lot of you guys are looking for this weapon that's really good at everything. Good at close range, good at long range, good at medium range, good at gunning down somebody who just pops up on your radar. You're not going to find a weapon like that. And the Hawksaw is no different from any other weapon you find out in Destiny right now. And to be honest with you, the Hawksaw excels at a lot of things, but it's also still weak at a lot of things. I found myself losing gunfights to other weapons. So, pros, it's a faster fire rate, low impact, okay range with good stability. Now, counterbalance helps this out a lot because it's vertical range. Because it's vertical recoil. Now, fitted stock helps. Small bore helps. So you're coupling a lot of stability perks together with already good counterbalance. So the pros, yes, fast fire rate, shoots like a laser. You can get more shots on target. With the SPO-28, you get that increased aim assist from the actual sight. And like I said, it's a pretty good all-around weapon. The cons, it's not a close range killing machine. I found myself losing to weapons such as shotguns, of course, last words, and Doctrine of Passing type weapons, including some auto rifles out there, some medium rate auto rifles like the Hakon's Hatchet. I kind of lost to a few of those, but some of it's human error, some of it is just the other person being really good, or some of it could just be, quite simply, Doctrine of Passing is beating the Hawksaw. Now, the doctrine of passing is still the same weapon. Pretty essentially, a damage decrease, whatever. But you'll find yourself losing a lot of close range battles against other things. Now, long range, you're going to be losing to a lot of scout rifles. Mida is still a thing. Mida is still the meta. Mida's not going anywhere. And with that being said, a lot of scout rifles I found myself losing to. The Setarian Rapier, the Year 1 scout rifle that's brought back, Mida, of course, some hung juries out there. There's what's this other one? The new scout rifle from the Reef, from Varix. I forgot the name of it. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. But those weapons seem to be killing me in range as far as damage per shot, and I found myself really getting destroyed long range against a scout rifle, which is really a thing. But like I said, people are looking for a weapon that can meet those ranges. The Hawksaw doesn't reach very many ranges, but you'll see at some of the clips I'm hitting some pretty far away shots, but I really have to hit shots. And it's easier to hit those shots at those ranges with a scout rifle. So essentially, you guys, this gun is built for close to medium range combat. You'll see it's got some good hip fire and it's got some pretty good range, but it's still not a scout rifle and it's still not the last word. So you guys really got to play around with it. Mess around with it. Pick one up, mess around with it. I promise you'll like it. It feels really good. If the SPO28 sight's not something you want, try out the SLO19. Who knows? Try out the threat evaluation one. You guys might like that one. But if you guys really want a weapon you just pick up and shoot and get a good feeling with, pick up this Hawksaw and try it out. I promise you, especially if you're a fan of scout or pulse rifles, this thing is just godly. And the perks on it just make it even better. So check this weapon out. Give it a run, guys. I'm going to leave you guys with some clips that I recorded after I bought the Hawksaw and leveled it up and got all the perks. This is just some gameplay of me running with it. It's nothing serious and it's not me going on some like serious quad kill type things. No. It's just me showing you guys the ranges and different scenarios of me putting the Hawksaw to good use. So that's it for the review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is DarkJack500 signing out. Remember to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.